stay the at home. The Rona is spreading. This is no joke. It's no time to work or roam. The way you can fight it is simple, my friends. Just stay the at home. Now, technically, I'm not a doctor, but mother listen when I read a poem. So here I am, Sam Jackson, imploring you, keep your ass at home.
Georgia's governor, Brian Kemp, is officially the clown of 2020. This is the most idiotic, the most irresponsible governor in the United States. Like, why is this guy in office? Like, he should be removed immediately after what he said today.
You know, finding out that this virus is now transmitting before people see signs. So what we've been telling people from directives from the CDC for weeks now, that if you start feeling bad, stay home. Those individuals could have been infecting people before they ever felt bad. Well, we didn't know that until the last 24 hours. And as Dr. Toomey told me, she goes, this is a game changer.
This guy is definitely lying. Like, there's no way that you're a governor. When President Trump, he said he's been meeting with the different governors, going on FaceTime with these people. The reports have been coming out since January. Even if you still believe that wasn't a big deal, you've heard that this virus spreads anywhere between 2 to 14 days without you showing any symptoms. That's why the travel restrictions, that's why we banned people from China, from Europe. That's why Canada closes borders. That's why we are in a state lockdown in California, New York, Washington, and a bunch of U.S. states. There's no way this dude didn't know. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, he barely found out yesterday. Like, it just makes... Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, this shit just pissed me off, bro.
Well, we didn't know that until the last 24 hours.
In other news, the Democratic National Convention got moved until August. Now, I'm just going to say this. I don't think Biden is going to beat Trump. There's no way that Biden's going to beat Trump. Trump's going to win another 4 years. Whether you like Trump, you hate Trump, if you are whatever side of the spectrum you're in, it's just facts. Biden's not going to win a debate against Trump, because Trump could run circles around Biden, and Biden right now, he's just not in a stable position. The best chance for the country and the world, I guess, right now would be Bernie Sanders, but Bernie Sanders, for some reason, people are not taking him serious enough, and I don't care. I'm not a Bernie supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter. I don't care about politics. The person I was rooting for was Andrew Yang, but he dropped out a couple months ago, or a few months back before all this happened, so he definitely is not going to beat Trump. So unfortunately, you're going to get another 4 years of Donald Trump, whether you love it or you hate it. Today in Los Angeles, an engineer derailed a train that was close to near the ship that arrived at Los Angeles port. The U.S. Navy brought in this ship, the Mercy, that has 1,000 hospitals, for the hospitals in Los Angeles County to take away all the patients that don't have the COVID-19, and they could get treatment in these floating hospitals in New York and Los Angeles. An engineer hijacked the train to try to crash it into the ship, because prosecutors believe that he said, "You only get this chance once. The whole world is watching. I had to. People don't know what's going on here. Now they will." He really believes like there's some kind of conspiracy, like martial law's coming, and this is part of the government to do something with these like military ships arriving. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is this guy kind of crazy? Is this guy right? Do you believe in conspiracy theories? Let me know in the comments. Like, this guy, I don't know. Like, why is he doing this right now? We have way bigger problems. He could have killed somebody. He could have hurt other people. This dude's just crazy. People are just going crazy. I mean, quarantine is making people go crazy. Today, some reports came out from Billboard, reported that EDC Las Vegas has been moved to October. Now, the festival is supposed to take place in May, and there's no way that in 1 month that festival is still going to happen. It was bound to happen. Everything else has basically been canceled. They're kind of late to the party, in my opinion. October 2nd and 3rd, and Coachella actually starts October 10th, the following weekend. So if people were trying to go to both EDC and Coachella this year, are you going to be able to go back-to-back weekends on these major festivals? Like, that's a lot of money to spend, and that is assuming that by October, a lot of people have been hitting me up, like, what's going on with the updates about Coachella? Are they still having the event? At this point, we don't know what's going to happen in 2 weeks, so we just have to keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully by October, this is all taken care of. You know, everything, the whole world's in flux right now. There's no sports. The Champions League is still postponed until June. We don't know about like other soccer events, other sports events that already been canceled. The Olympics been canceled. The Euro League has been canceled. The Eurocopa, the South American Copa America has been canceled. It's just too many questions right now, and I think we won't know until maybe a month or two from now, depending on how we're able to slow down the curve, and hopefully everything slowly starts getting back to normal. But right now we're just living in times of uncertainty. So I don't want to say, yes, it's still happening in October when we don't even know what's going to happen in 2 weeks. One of my videos last week, we reported that the unemployment offices got over 3 million submissions, the highest record number in the history of the United States. Well, this week we doubled those numbers and we broke another record because over 6.6 million people filed for unemployment here over the last week. And the numbers are going to continue to rise because now more states are going into lockdown, and eventually all 50 states are going to be in lockdown. We don't know, and maybe until the end of April, how Trump keeps saying. But remember the April 30th date that Trump said it could be extended to May. Some people are saying June. Some people are saying July. Some people are even saying August. Like, again, we don't know. We're going like on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis. These are just based on the graphs that the CDC and other health officials have been releasing. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. So yeah, 6.6 million people out of requesting unemployment. This is going to get bad for the economy. We don't know what's going to happen. Like, we're literally putting everything on hold. And once this is over, we're expecting everything to just go back to normal. Like, okay, cool. My business didn't do anything for 3 months. Let me just hire everyone back and we're all going to be running. Like, how is this going to affect people's businesses? I don't know how that's going to affect our tile business and other people's businesses, restaurants, entrepreneurs. Like, there's just too many questions right now that we don't know the answers to. Hopefully everything goes back smoothly. I know it's not going to be a smooth transition because people are going to be backed up. And what about companies? Are they going to start realizing that they don't need that many employees since people are working from home? Like, there's going to be a lot of questions. Universities, like, do you need to go to college when right now you could pretty much take online classes and still get the same and save yourself like $50,000 to $80,000 over your 4-year period? Questions are going to continue to be raised over the next few months and the few years ahead. So one of the first festivals, one of the first major events that closed, when this event closed, we all kind of figured, no, this is bigger news than we expected. Like, this is some serious stuff happening. And South by Southwest was the first one to just cancel straight out their event that was going to happen. Like, it's just one of the biggest festivals in the US. Like, South by Southwest is still going to happen virtually for filmmakers. Amazon is going to be streaming over a 10-day period later this month. I'll put the link in the description. You guys could check it out. Today in some more music news, DaBaby dropped a new song, and even though you probably haven't heard it, it sounds just like all the other Baby songs. And this one's called My Way, or Finding My Way Home, or something like shit. It's called Find My Way, sorry. You know what I mean? They all sound the same. And Karol G and Annuel dropped a new song called Follow. I actually took some pictures of Karol G. Check out these photos that I took of Karol G about a year ago, like actually last April. So it's been about a year. I took these photos. I was at the red carpet and I had to wait for her. There was a whole story about this at the Lamb Billboard after party. But here's the pictures I took of Karol G. She just dropped a new song with Annuel. I'll put the link in the description. LaMelo Ball and his agent, they purchased the club that he was currently playing in Australia. Like, they actually purchased the team. So he just became part owner of that team that he was playing with. Now he's declaring for the NBA draft. He's projected to be a top 5 pick. Some people are saying he could be number 1 based on his projections, a 6'9" point guard, because basketball is the fastest growing sport in the world. Soccer is still going to be number 1, but basketball is definitely catching up, and they're definitely making strides to keep pushing forward and being more of an international sport. Something that football hasn't been able to do. Even though they're expanding, they're still so much behind soccer and basketball. Bueno. ¿Qué onda? Estoy grabando right now, so tu voz va a salir en el video.
Oh my goodness. Sí, hola. Hi, how are you? Hi, everybody. Be safe.
Okay, listo. Okay, ahorita nos vemos.
Tequila.
Drink tequila. Okay.
Drink tequila. Kills everything.
Okay, ya nos vemos pues. That was my brother, by the way, interrupting my video. Shout out to Tavo. And the final question is, today on Twitter was trending who would win a roast battle between Cat Williams and Kevin Hart. Let me know in the comments who you guys pick, Kevin Hart or Cat Williams. And again, if you guys want to submit your TikToks, your Instagram videos to be featured at the end of every video that I'm going to be posting, submit them on my Instagram at wormeaful, and I'll definitely share them for you guys. I'll put your link in the description and everything. Get you guys some views.
If you want things to get back to normal, don't panic. Just use your dome. Wash your hands, stop touching your face, and stay the at home. Motherfucker, it's no time to gamble. Look around, you're not at a casino. Just stay the home as if your name was Trenton Quarantino. Sure, you can still see your friends. Use the app on your phone. But unless you just ran out of groceries, please stay the at home. Thank you for doing your part to flatten the curve, because that is steep. And now that you're home, please feel free to go the to sleep. The end.
Thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Angel. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another Daily Fire. See you tomorrow.